In this example, we have two equations and we'll try to solve them simultaneously. As shown, we have 2x plus 3 equal y and 3x minus y equal 23. So first, we will try to, the aim of using simultaneous equations to solve them is try to eliminate one of their variables, which is either the x or the y. In this scenario, we can see if we multiply the second equation, which is 3x minus y, by 3, it can eliminate the y expression. So let's break this down first. So we have 2x plus 3y equal 8, which is our first equation. Now we will multiply the second equation, which is 3x minus y equal 23, all the equation multiplied by 3. That would give us 9x minus 3y equal 69. Now this is our second equation. Now what we will do, we'll try to add both equations to each other. So that will give us 2x plus 3y equal 8 plus, here we would have 9x minus 3y equal 69. So here we can see that these two expressions will disappear. The y will disappear because 3 take away 3 will disappear. We have 2 plus 9, that would give us 11x. When we have the equal sign, when we have the 8 plus 69, that would give us 77. So now we have one variable, which is x, which helps us to find the value of x. X in this scenario will be equal 77 divided by 11, and the value would be 7. So this is the value of x. Now we can plug the value of x into either equation 1 or 2, and that would give us the value of y. So if we try to do that for, let's say, into insert x into 1, to equation 1, so that will give us 2 multiplied by 7, okay, multiplied by 7 plus 3y equal 8, so that would give us 14 plus 3y equal 8. Then we would move the 8 to one side, the 14 to the other side, so that would give us 3y equal 8 take away 14, and that would give us 3y equal, so in this side we would have minus 6, so dividing minus 6 over 3, that would give us y equal 2, which is our answer. Alternatively, we can plug the same x value into equation 2, and that should give us the same value for. In this example, we have two equations and with two variables x and y, and we can solve them simultaneously. So in this scenario, we have 4x minus 5y, and we equal 4, and 6x plus 2y equal 25. So what we will try to do, we'll try to simplify by multiplying one of the variables by a number, or divide by a number that can essentially take away either x or y. So what we will do, we will multiply equation 1 by 3. So what we would have here, 4x minus 5y equal 4. So we will multiply by 3. So that would give us 4 multiplied by 3. That would give us 12x minus 15y equal 4 multiplied by 3. That would give us 12, so this will be equated to equation 1, and we also multiply equation 2, which is 6x plus 2y equal 25. So in this scenario, we will also try to get the equation 2 multiplied by 2. So that would give us 12x plus 4y equal 50, and that will be our second new equation. So we can see we have 12x on both sides, so we subtract these two equations from each other, so we would have 12x minus 5y equal 12, and we also have 12x minus plus 4y equal 50, so we will subtract them from each other. So this will disappear for the second one, and we would have here minus, so we had 15 here, 15, and this sign for the minus, but because of the minus, that will become minus 4, and also here it will be minus 50, so that will give us minus 19y equal 12, take away minus 50, that will give us minus 36. So now we can divide y equal minus 36 over minus 19. That will give us 2 as the answer. So now we will insert y into either equation 1 or 2. So let's say we insert it into equation 1. So what we would have here, we would have would have 4x minus 5 multiplied by 2 equal 4. So that would give us 4x minus 10 equal 4. And we would have 4x equal 14. So the 10 moved to the other side becomes positive, and we add 4 to it. And then we divide the x be 14 over 4, which will give us 3.5 as the answer. And this will be our value for x. In this example, we have two equations with two variables, so we can use simultaneous equations to solve them for the values of x and y. So we have 2x minus y equal 1, and we have 4x plus 2y equal minus 30. So what we can do here is simplifying the two expressions. So we have 2x minus y equal 1. So those will be our first equation. And if we multiply this equation by 2, that can eliminate the y. So what we will do here, we multiply both 2, so that will give us 4x minus 2y equal 2, and this will be our equation. Now what we will do here, we'll do 4x minus 2y equal 2, and we have the second equation is 4x plus 2y equal minus 30. Now we add them to each other, so these two will disappear, the y will disappear, so we would have 8x equal 2 and minus 30, that would give us minus 28. And then x would have minus 28 divided by 8, and that would give us minus 3.5. So this will be the value of x. Now we will insert this value into either equation 1 or 2. So insert y into equation 1. Now what will that give us? We would have 2 multiplied by 3.5 and taking away y minus y equal 1. So what we would have here, we would have minus y, so we would have 2 multiplied by that value by 3.5. So 3.5, that would give us 7 minus y equal 1. And then we move the minus y to one side, and we move the 1 to the other side, so that would give us y equal minus 8. And this will be our final answer. And just to remember, this is minus because we had minus 3.5. And this is why the 1, when it moves here, becomes minus 7, minus 1 becomes minus 8, and the y moves to the other side, it becomes positive. And this will be our final answer for y. In this example, we have 2 simultaneous equations. 2x minus y equals 6, and we have 4x plus 3y. So what we will do, we will multiply the first equation, 2x minus y, by 3. So we'll start with 2x minus y equals 6, all the equation multiplied by 3. So that would give us 6x minus 3y equal 18. And this will be our first equation. Now we will add the 2 equations to each other. So we would have 6x minus 3y equal 18 added to 4x plus 3y 22. So we add these 2 together. So when we add them, the minus 3y and plus 3y will disappear. We add the 6 and 4, that would give us 10x equal 18 plus 22, that would give us 40. Now we would have x equal 40 divided by 10, and that would give us 4, which will be our value for x. Now we insert x into equation 1, so that would give us 2 multiplied by 4 minus y equal 6, so that will give us 8 minus y equal 6. So we move y to the other side and 6 to the other side, so that will give us y equal minus 8 plus 6, so that will give us minus 2, so it should be 2. So the y moves to the other side, and that minus 6 to the other side, so that will give us y equal 2, and this will be our final